both as a personal commitment, as a Sangha, communal commitment. And really, the benefits for me are for you to see the essential nature of metta, of kindness, of open-heartedness on our practice path. And so that's the point for me, both today and this month. And so I'm going to be repeating on occasion from Monday night till Tuesday. So if you're here from Monday night, you're going to be doing a similar practice to the one we did yesterday evening at 7:30 with a particular focus. So I'm going to review that again briefly here. We're going to practice. And then I think if there are no questions, we will end early on these Tuesdays for now. I'm not going to be providing an extensive curriculum with the metta, though I will always offer some practice suggestions, some understanding of metta as best I can. And I would love for you to contribute what you can to that. That's going to be our curriculum for the next month. We're going to be holding a whole life path for people to get it and to begin to review it. And I'm not sure yet when we will begin that, but this felt like it was a good idea, necessary for us to do and of benefit to all of us. So here we are. So one of the elements of metta throughout all time, throughout the 2,600 years of its teaching and the Kalyamita Sutta, is this idea that repetition, or where we place the mind on purpose again and again and again, form the circuitry, form and inform the mind. And so rather than place the mind on one's sorrows, one's despair, one's unhappiness, one's unpleasant experience, which is what's happening anyway by virtue of the brain stem, that we can incline on purpose with intention in a regular way towards the good in its infinite, vast, always available forms. Yes, it's true, even when you can't make contact with it. That just means that there is an active delusion happening in your mind. There is a cloudedness, a distortedness, a cover. Something's happening that keeps you from being able to see the clear reality that without the kindness, without the goodness, without the benefit of others, you could not be alive and well today. And no matter what else is true, no matter the conditions, this is what's amazing to me. We can direct the mind towards those positives. And I love that about the practice, that we don't have to wait. This is most essential for me, for certain conditions to arise. We don't have to wait for the party to start. We don't have to wait for the loved one to love us back. We don't have to wait for the new job. We don't have to wait for the thing we think will open us. We can actually practice opening unconditioned, without circumstance being the factor. Isn't that incredible? Look at the power of that. Regardless of what else is going on around you, I can train, practice, and open my heart. And what we do know is without the training, without the practice, the possibilities are low to none because the brainstem has got you and it's going to throw you around the room. That is a primary cause of suffering. And so I love the metta practice for this. I've come to appreciate it more just in the last few weeks that I've been practicing it. And I'm very much looking forward to offering it to you. As I said before, repetition then becomes an essential aspect of the training, placing the mind again and again. Actually, in the repetition, there is an automaticity to the open heart just opening now and opening now and opening under these circumstances and then opening under these circumstances and now opening when I like it and opening when I don't like it. This is actually the training. And so we're going to be working today, like we did yesterday evening, on the repetition. And I'm going to be the one doing the repeating. You don't have to do anything except rest in that vast, open, spacious, luminous, most loving. Immerse yourself in the loving kindness field of metta. And I'm going to be replaying again and again some uh, repetitions for you that I think are very doable. Uh, and it is ultimately not just in the repetition, but placing the heart mind there. And that's what I'm going to ask you today to do. Let's look at one of the quotes by Thomas Merton. Of course, Merton was a Trappist monk who was very close to Thich Nhat Hanh. And in fact, he nominated Thich Nhat Hanh for the Nobel Peace Prize, which Thai did not receive, but should have. It was too close into the time of the Vietnam War, and there were too many pricklies still about anything Vietnamese at the time. And so Thai did not get that award, though he was quite deserving of it. Merton and Thai stayed close and friends until Merton's untimely and accidental death, which they some have suspected was not objectionable to the Trappist community, because Merton was starting to open to the Eastern traditions in a way that was anxiety provoking for the church. So this is just a little history about that. And here's what Merton has to say as he is making contact himself with the practices of metta. Then it was as if I suddenly saw the secret beauty of their hearts, the depths of their hearts, where neither sin nor desire nor self-knowledge can reach, the core of their reality, the person that each one is in God's eyes. If only they could see themselves as they really are. If only we could see each other that way all the time. There would be no more war, no more hatred, no more cruelty, no more greed. I suppose the big problem would be that we would fall down and worship each other. That we would fall if we saw the truth and worship each other. This is some of what I'm going to be reciting. I'm going to place it up here simply as a visual, should you need the benefit of that in the repetitions. But I'm going to be offering some of this reciting, and you are for yourself as well. And so let's prepare to sit. We probably will not be going, just so people know, till 8:30 today. We're going to do the practice. We'll chat about it a moment, and without questions, we'll go on to practicing metta, love, kindness, care, unconditional friendliness in the rest of our day. And so establishing oneself in a supported, relaxed, and comfortable posture. I want you to check in on the posture. You want that posture also to be friendly, but not so friendly that it will lead you into dullness, distractedness, which is why I want to make sure you're feeling amply supported. Just checking in, feeling towards the body. I'm maneuvering my feet a little bit, checking in to the body, making sure it's supported and stable. And then you can lower the eyes if it's comfortable for you, though it isn't required. And we're going to begin that practice of training the mind. We're going to begin on purpose with intention to turn the mind towards this body sitting. This is the first mind-body connection. And then with a gentleness, a friendliness, we're going to just make contact with parts of the body, suturing, sewing, bringing oneself to wholeness. Let's begin by finding the breath. The natural, effortless, unforced, unfabricated breath. Let's begin by moving it then beyond the belly, chest, and nose, down the body to the feet, dropping that breath with one's attention into the feet and feeling the feet, the outside, the insides. And offering a wish for well-being to these feet. May these feet be well. May these feet be happy. May these feet have ease. See what's available from your own heart. Remember, no matter the circumstance and condition of the feet, we can choose to open our hearts to include the feet and to offer safety, happiness, ease, healing, whatever is needed. With a gentle smile, we can smile at the feet. You don't have to look. You know they're right here. Recollecting the goodness of the feet. And then we're going to move up through the body in a fairly concise way. Let's move from the feet then into the area of the legs. Actually making contact with the legs. Feeling the sensations that are available in this expanse of body. And opening the heart and mind to include the legs in your wishes. May these legs be well. Breathing those wishes down through the pores into the muscle, into the veins, all the way down into the bone and the marrow. May the whole of these legs be well. May these legs be happy. May these legs have ease. May we appreciate these legs and offer friendliness, kindness, non-judgment. Releasing the legs. Shifting one's attention and the breath into the area of the hips. with true care, making contact with the sensations in the hips and offering these blessings. May these hips be well. May these hips be happy. May these hips have ease. Make sure that we include the interior of the hips as well as the exterior, and all the organs and systems that rest within the hips. And then shifting to the area of the back, beginning at the small back. The mid back, and then the upper back. You can take this in part or in whole. Touching in, making contact. Feeling the direct, most immediate sensations available here in the back. Some pleasant, some unpleasant. And remember, whether pleasant or unpleasant, we can open and include, we can allow, be gentle and friendly with it all. May this back be well. Feeling the effects of opening the heart mind to include your own body, this body sitting here, just like this. May this back be happy. May this back have ease. You can continue to repeat phrases with the breath. You can just place one's kind and gentle attention in the area of the back. You can use imagery or visualization, sending light, healing, a massage, a gentle, kind touch. Coming into the shoulders, letting go of the back, gathering our gentle and kind attention here. May these shoulders be well. May these shoulders be happy. May these shoulders have ease. Moving into the shoulder, around the shoulder. Bringing one's attention as well as one's open heart. These are the two wings of the bird. This is the path to true happiness and freedom. And then moving from the shoulders down into the upper arms. A light touch into the elbow, the forearm, the wrist, and the hands. Making loving contact. Offering these phrases, these wishes of well-being, of goodwill, of friendliness, of love. May these arms and hands be well. May they be happy. May they have ease. You might offer other blessings as you experience them. Moving then from the area of the arms, the shoulders, up into the neck and the head. Feeling this area of the body making contact. And then coming into the front of the head, the face. Touching in with that light, loving, gentle touch. As if someone is kissing the brow. The forehead. The temples, the eyes. The cheeks, the nose. The jaw, the chin, the mouth. Letting this whole face be loved, appreciated. Offer a smile to each element of this face while offering these loving phrases. May this face be well. May this face, this head, this neck, may it be happy. May this part of the body have ease. Parts we like and parts we don't. It's not conditioned on any one factor. This is the open, boundless heart, the one that opens to include everything. This is the heart of metta. Continuing on down now into the chest, the breasts, the lungs, the heart. Releasing any tensions or tightness there. Offering that kind attention. May this part of the body be well. May this upper front torso be happy. May this part of the body have ease and be free from distress. Breathing in, bringing those wishes, opening one's heart, mind, and offering kindness, offering friendliness, offering care and caring attention. And then dropping down into the area of the belly, the abdomen, the diaphragm, the lower front torso, checking in. Bringing that magic wand of open-heartedness, of love, and offering it to yourself genuinely. You are deserving of this. Watch the mind, the distorted mind that thinks or imagines otherwise. We can include this too in this loving offering. May this belly, this abdomen, may it be well. May it be happy. Seeing if you can't find a way to visually make contact with this part of the body, as well as the felt sense, and make that genuine offering, placing your attention there, maybe even the hands, and opening the heart to this belly, this abdomen, exactly as it is. May this part of the body have ease and be free from distress. And then let's wave through the whole body, lighting the body up with the wishes of goodwill, the wishes of care and love, of kindness and friendliness. Just holding the whole body as we breathe in the light of loving presence. Breathing it in and breathing it out. Generating and radiating kindness throughout the whole body. As we breathe it in and out, offering it to oneself. May I be filled with loving kindness, and may I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease, and may I be happy. May I be filled with loving kindness, and may I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease, and may I be happy. Letting those wishes and blessings permeate the whole of the body, inner and outer, upper and lower. Radiating this essential open-hearted goodness for oneself and breathing it in, immersing oneself in love. May I be filled with loving kindness, and may I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease, and may I be happy. This is my prayer. This is my love, unconditioned. This is my wish for myself. And like a dry sponge, let it soak up the moist mist of metta. Breathing it in for oneself and sending it throughout the body. And as love does, it only expands. We can let it move beyond the body in its time and in its own way. There's no force, there's no efforting. But I'd like you to imagine now resting once again in that vast, open, beautiful, and safe field of metta. Metta now in all directions, above and below, left and right, forward and back. Continuing to generate these blessings, these wishes, just resting in that kindness. We rarely, so rarely, offer this to ourselves. And then I'd like us to invite into the field someone whom we know has loved us, who sees our goodness, and I'd like you to invite this person into the field of metta and have them find their seat, their place in this vast open heart. And I'd like you to look into their eyes and bring them close and see the love that is there. I'd like you to breathe that in. the unconditional love of metta, not based on success, not based on attractiveness, not based on any circumstance or conditions at all, but the fact that they see the golden light of goodness in you. And you're going to look in their eyes so that you can see it too. The goodness that they see in you that's being reflected back so that you can see it too. And we're going to repeat the phrases now as this loved one is offering these wishes, these blessings, and this love to you. They are offering this to you with these phrases. May you be filled with loving kindness. And may you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy. Breathing that in, letting that light and love from the loved one permeate you, touching every cell, every bone, filling this field of metta and your own heart. May you be filled with loving kindness, and may you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease, and may you be happy. You're going to breathe this in, letting it expand as it naturally will, this open-hearted field of metta. Let whatever imagery comes come and let it go. Nothing to have to grasp or cling to. The truth of metta is already alive. It is already here. It is already boundless and unobstructed. And offered by that loved one through their clear seeing of your goodness, your happiness, your ease. In wishing this for you, may you be filled with loving kindness. And may you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy. This is my prayer. This is my love. This is my wish for you. Breathing that in and out, cultivating the felt sense, the heart sense, the knowing of this unconditional friendliness. Staying within that field of metta and letting that metta generate and move in its own direction. We're now going to offer that metta. It has been offered to us by ourselves and by our loved ones. We can continue in just this way. Let whoever enters the field come, and you can continue to receive the metta, to make that offering. I'm just for the practice sake going to make an offering back to the loved one. It just feels so available and the heart feels so open. And you find someone for whom you wish to offer it to. Just as I wish for happiness, may you be happy. May you be filled with loving kindness. And may you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy. You can place the hands over the heart or another part of the body if that feels available to you. Generating, continuing the metta. May you be filled with loving kindness, and may you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease, and may you be happy. May you be filled with loving kindness, and may you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease, and may you be happy. This is my prayer. This is my love. This is my wish for you. And then opening the field wide as is available for you today. There's no requirements, there's no demand, there's no expectations about this. There's no right and wrong, good or bad, just opening the heart, seeing where it opens and shining the light of metta. Including yourself, including this loved one, both their love for you, your appreciation, your love for them. We can invite in whomever is available to us today. This is not the limit of metta, as there is no limit. This is just what's available here and now for you. maybe your whole family, all your friends, those you know, maybe those you don't know, maybe a group of people for whom you're experiencing compassion at this time. Those in India, those still struggling with the virus, those getting hit by a second and a third wave, those healthcare workers, those friends, someone confronting an illness, a difficult circumstance, the loss of something that they cherished, inviting them in. There is room enough in this heart for them all. There is no end, no border, no edge, no boundary to this field of metta. Only room and spaciousness and warmth and love. May we all be filled with loving kindness, and may we all be well. May we all be peaceful and at ease, and may we all be happy. Breathing it in, sending it out, noticing that there's no in or out, left or right, good or bad. It is completely unconditioned. There's room enough, space enough, love enough to go wherever needed. May we all be filled with loving kindness, and may we all be well. May we all be peaceful and at ease, and may we all be happy. Continuing to generate the persons, the metta, and that field of love. Breathing the air of this love, breathing out this love. May we all be filled with loving kindness, and may we all be well. May we all be peaceful and at ease, and may we all be happy, truly happy. This is my prayer. This is my love. This is my wish for us all. Resting in the field of metta, just soaking in that goodness. Let it permeate the whole of your being and the whole of all beings. May we all be filled with loving kindness, and may we all be well. May we all be peaceful and at ease, and may we all be happy. This is our prayer. This is our love. This is our genuine wish for us all. And may this practice today contribute. May it melt each of our hearts into the other. So be it. So continuing to be friendly and kind towards yourself, just inviting a little bit of body release, however that works for you. Wow is right. Wow is right, right? Yeah. And so you can see and feel and sense and know, can't you, that how love itself transforms every moment, every breath of it transforms. And so how do we forget? How do we forget this, right? We do it, don't we? It's crazy. It's sad. Thank you, Andy. Have a wonderful day. In metta, yes. Yeah, so can you see from this practice today the benefits of the repetition? You can feel that, can't you? Weren't you just waiting for me to say it again? Like, come on, keep doing this is it. Bring that goodness on. Bring it on. And whether we say it or not, but I do want us to practice the saying. I do want us to find our phrases. If you want those, let me know. I'll send them to you because I want us to be repeating them this week, all week, everywhere. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease, and may you be happy. Find the ones that you can remember that work for you and repeat them. Repeat them when you feel love. Repeat them when you don't. Repeat them when you don't. You're going, I don't know. This is not here today. It's probably the reason I can do the practice today, by the way, is because I repeated them when I felt nothing. I don't know. I'll just say it. And guess what? It opened something. Even when I was like, I don't think so. Not today. There's no metta in this mind body today. Wasn't true. It's actually never true. Don't believe your own BS. It's never true. Metta is always here. It's always available. You just have obstructed it by your own fear, by your own contractedness, by your own wanting and not wanting something else besides this precious present moment. But it's still right here. It's like the sun cannot be obstructed by the clouds. It is merely a mirage. It's an illusion, isn't it? There is no truth in it. Metta is always here and available. Don't look for a special feeling. Don't look for the feeling. That's not often how we begin, did we? We didn't begin filled with the feelings of metta. We began with the intention to open to it, didn't we? That's it. We're going, the cat's already peed on the pillow, the coffee's cold, I got stuff going on, my life's a mess, the taxes aren't getting done, la, la, la. By the way, all true. This is our relative life as it is. Do not mean to diminish its reality. And metta's right there. It's right there for you. And then you can say, may this headache be well. May this taxes find its way. May the cat, be safe because, right? Whatever's really true. Someone saying, I have really felt obstructed with one particular situation. Yeah, well, you're way ahead of us, Leanne, if you only have one. Must keep repeating, thank you. Would you please commit to that? Please commit to the repetitions. I want you to see how the repetition itself holds us, how it carries us, how where we incline that mind actually matters. Put it on the phrases this week. We were just offering it everywhere last week as best we could. We could find something, we could feel it, we could picture it. This week, we're going to focus very specifically on the repetition. So find your 1 or 2 or 3 phrases, offer them everywhere. Offer them to yourself, offer them to your knees, offer them to your orchids that are looking a little fatigued and like they need water. Offer it to your cold coffee. Offer it everywhere you can think to offer it. Bring metta to sleep. Bring metta to the wish to be awakened. To the wish to be awakened. That's all, right? Sometimes we're sleeping, sometimes we're awake. Metta is everywhere, isn't it? It's while we're sleeping, it's when we're awake. Yes, we all need the phrases. I will send them out to you. I'm going to do a little check to see who is present today. These are just examples. They're just ones that are easy for me. And I started with filled with loving kindness because I felt so lacking in it. I believed it came in a certain texture, a certain color, a certain size, a certain quality. And when I felt like that wasn't happening, I thought, you know what? I just need to work on getting to it. And so that phrase was meaningful to me. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I remember that I'm already filled up. May I make contact with it, and may I offer it when it is available to all in need. Right? There's no one way to say it. There's no one way to breathe it. Asleep or awake, happy or not, remembering the phrases or not remembering. It's why I want you to get a couple, write them on a card, carry the card, carry it around with you. Yes, we have a very difficult time bringing this to ourselves, which is why you noticed my focus today was very much primarily on can I make contact with that for myself? Because if you're the obstruction, if you're obstructed, if you cannot receive, you cannot offer. If you cannot offer, you cannot receive. This is the truth of it. It works in both directions. We've got to clear the highway, coming and going. And I like to begin with ourselves because I know it's so difficult. Yes, the habits are always difficult, Chris. They are never friendly. The habits by their nature are destructive and lead to our suffering. It is true for us all without exception. For us all without exception. There is no one here who does not know the reality of the habit mind and its suffering. We all know it. That's why we're here, isn't it? I'm sitting right here because I know the reality of this. And so what do? We offer metta, even when we don't feel it, even when we do feel it, when we remember the phrases, when we don't remember the phrases. Be unconditional in this offering, because where you place the mind, so becomes the nature of mind. And it will outweigh, I promise, it will win out from those habits. It will win out. So you just keep repeating, may I be filled with loving kindness. Even if you go at the end of it, but I don't really deserve it, say it again. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease, and may I be happy. Do it again. But you're such a fuck up. You don't deserve the blood. Whoops, wait a minute. May I be filled with loving kindness, and may I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease, and may I be happy. Watch the subtext, because the subtext always sucks. It sneaks in there, doesn't it? Offer it again. Offer it again. Offer it again. You've got nothing to do but metta. Offer it again. Metta in the morning, metta in the evening, metta in the middle of the day, metta in sleep, metta in wakefulness. Where is the place where metta can't go? You can't find it. You can't find it. There is nowhere. It's unconditioned. It is not based on an emotion. It is not based on a thought. It's not based on liking or not liking. It's not true. It is. That's why it's called one of the Brahma Viharas, one of the heavenly abodes. It is limitless, boundless, and cannot be destroyed. As much as you might say, nope, not making contact. Well, that's just a feeling state. That's just thoughts winning out. That's just feelings of undeservingness or unworthiness or self-loathing, primary in the mind. That's not because metta's not there. It's not true. And I know this for sure. I know this for sure. What can you do? You can go, I don't feel it. I don't know. This seems stupid, just like I did for a lot of years. I don't know. I don't think I'm getting this. Repeat them anyway. Find them, write them down, repeat them. Do it several times a day. Watch the quality of mind. Watch where we place the mind, what happens to it. You're going to be amazed. And we have a whole month of metta. So even if you thought I didn't get it today, we got a whole bunch of days to get it still. You got a whole lot of time. The real problem isn't that metta doesn't work, because we actually know it does. It's 100% certain. Guess what the problem is? We give up on the practice. Who knows this? Raise your hands, folks. That's the problem, not metta, folks. I'm looking right at you. It is not metta, is not your problem. Giving up on yourself, giving up on your practice, that's the problem, because you cannot benefit from the thing you do not practice. I can't help you there, can I? I can't fix that. I couldn't fix it for me. I can't fix it for you. The only good news is I thought, well, they must be smarter than me. They're in these positions. I'll do it. I don't know. I don't get it. And I didn't get it for a really long time, by the way. It isn't like next week, all of a sudden I got it, but I wasn't taught in this way either. I was handed phrases. They said, repeat them. And that was it. I'm offering you a lot more. I'm first of all offering you personal experience to say, no, do the repetitions. They will save you. They will serve you. They will hold you. They will. They will hold you. Right? But I can't make you say them. I can't make you remember them, which is why I'm recommending that you write them down, put them on some cards, stick them everywhere, do whatever you can, because it's in the remembering that the mindfulness is required, isn't it? It's in the remembering. I can't make you remember. I can only tell you do it as often as you can. Carry a heart. I have 1,000 here. If you need a heart, talk to me. Right? Carry it. Every time you feel that heart, repeat it. I've got another person in chat, and then we'll see what other questions or observations people have. Was able to offer to someone I've been really upset with. I know she's struggling when she texted what she did. It wasn't about me. It never is. It never is. There's only one of us who makes it about us. Do we know who that is? Only one person makes it about you. It's never the other, by the way. They're all about them. That's a part of their suffering. They were caught in their pain body, right? You weren't even in the scape. It just oozed out, leaked out onto you. You were never the problem. You are not going to be the solution either, except you can bring what? Kindness, compassion, understanding. Because boy, I've said some things. Haven't we? All? Yeah, we have. We've said some things like, I can't even believe that came out of my mouth. Right? In my moment of fear, in my moment of confusion, in my moment of greed, in my moment of hatred, in my moment of ill will. And guess what? Metta was the healing agent. Metta itself is the healing balm of all afflictions. It's why it was taught first. It's why it's offered in every single practice. We repeat some of those phrases. And it's why we need to practice and repeat them now. Write them down, carry them with you. I don't know a better way for you to begin to remember. I already know, because I know my own practice, that half of you didn't remember this practice for the week, or you thought of it every once in a while and went, oops, yeah, right, supposed to be doing that. Right? We were just doing metta on the spot just to see where could I find it? Where could I remember it? This one, we're going to be a little more formal. We're going to stick with a set of phrases. We're going to repeat them, and we're going to repeat them often. I want you to see the difference. This is formal practice brought on the spot. So we're going to carry that with us. So now I'm going to stop. I think we said enough about this. And I would like you to ask any questions or make observations about this metta practice. Yes, not only neutral people arrive, Shivam, I have to say strangers, people I don't even know, come into the field. I go, that's an interesting tall guy. I don't know him. I don't know who that is. I let them all come. Dark people, light people, short people. What does the Metta Sutta say? Of all varieties, of all sorts, of all kinds, they all come. Let them come and offer them this repetition. What do you have to say? Come on and say hello. Have we perfected it?
Well, I love the may my heart melt into your heart. I really got my heart.
Wonderful. So Dennis, I'm going to ask you to write that down.
I already have.
Yep. Thank you. And write it where you can carry it with you. Yep. Even remembering to bring it invites the metta, by the way. I have done this writing many times and left it right there on my desk any number of times, where I also left the awakened heart. It stayed right there that day because I couldn't even remember, which is why I ask that you write it a couple places in a couple ways and stick it just about everywhere, because I want as many reminders, as many prompts, as many possibilities for the remembering what's already here as we possibly can. So wonderful. If there are words that have meaning and connect for you, use them. Use them. And it is the felt sense, isn't it? It's the feeling. There's something that you feel, and you know it, don't you? In the feeling sense. Allie, I just saw you come on. Do you want to say something?
Oh, no, I think that was an accident. Sorry, but hi.
Hi, wonderful to see you.
I'm so grateful. And I wrote down the phrases because I love them. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. If they can work for you, they're wonderful. If they can't, let's find new ones.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Good to talk to you. Greg says, realizing my interconnectedness many times opens my mind, heart. Yeah, we start to realize that the interconnection is everywhere and that there's only one thing in its way, and that's the distracted, obstructed mind. That there is no real obstruction, right? There is no real problem. There is no real not connected. It's just the nature of our preferencing, opinionating, critical, judging, self-loathing brain stems. Brain stems. That's not the whole of you. Thank goodness, huh? It is not. There is something more powerful. There is something more capable. There is something more loving than that. And you possess it. How do I know? You managed to get on Zoom today. That's how I know. You've got that apparatus in you. You own it. You possess it. So whether you think you do or not, that's just old crazy thinking. Old crazy thinking. Watch that thinking. Enjoy the kind carpool. I love that idea. Metta and love to everyone in that car and to you, Leah. All right, group, I think we've got it. This appears to be the work for the week. Repetitions. Place your hands together. Bring that heart to it. May we be filled with loving kindness, and may we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease, and may we be happy. This is my prayer. This is my love. This is my wish for you. May it be so. With deep bows of love to you. May it be so. Be well, everyone. Be well. Love to everyone. I'm going to be able to feel the metta everywhere I go today, I can tell. Thank you so much for being the real live contribution to that. All right, everyone, I'll see you on Saturday morning. Greg will be here Thursday at 7 a.m. Please join him. There is not enough opportunities in the week for us to practice together. Let's make use of them all. All right, everyone. See you for now.